Okay, in order to talk to the charger, you need to hook up this USB cable that comes from the company Thunderstruck and plug it in to this evcc, to the port on the evcc. Then you have to open up a session of putty, which is right there, and you got to put it on the serial port, and you have to change this COM 1, in my case with this computer, to COM 3, and then you open up the session. You can hit enter and it comes up with the evcc. Now, first thing you can type, there's only a few commands you use, but you can type help and it'll show you a bunch of commands. In this case, I'm going to just do a show space config, and now I see my configuration is at 201 volts. That's my max voltage. I want to switch that to 201.1. So okay, so to change the voltage, I would do set space max voltage 201.1, hit enter. It took it. Now you can do show config again. Show config. And it's got a 201.1. Now if I want to see what's going on with the charger right now, I got it charging to your, I just do trace space charger, and then it does, and it pings the charger, lets you know what's in there. So then I can just do trace off, shuts it down, and then you can read what it's doing. It's at a 197.7 right now. It's charging at 7.5 amps, and that's because I charge it with 110. It could go twice that if I went to 20 to 220. I don't have anything else on this charger. I don't have a BMS hooked up to it. I just have a connection, a loop connection on the evcc, and on the loop I have a switch that goes to the charger port down here, that switch right there, and it also goes to inside to the meter, and it shuts off which gives the ability of the meter to shut it off also. Okay, I was showing you that it was charging at 7.5, so on this meter inside the truck it also shows that. What's important about this meter is when I go here, showing minus 14 amps. Normally this would charge up and go to 0 or a fraction of 1 amp. But now that I've raised it up 0.1 amp, we'll see how high it goes with that 0.1 amp. Now the other thing I was saying, I don't have a BMS, so what I do have though is the pack is split between half the pack, and I can monitor the two sides of the pack. I call it PMS. Instead of battery management system, I have a pack monitoring system, and I can see that it's if this were to go a couple of tenths difference between the two, I would know I would have a problem with the cells. Okay, as it approaches charge, the voltage goes down, and now we see it's finished, and the difference in the amp hours is negligible, nothing. Still a half an amp. That's it for now.